بنبلش بالنشيد الوطني اللبناني. مساء الخير، مساء الألوان، مساء الإبداع، مساء الجمال، ومساء الإنجاز الحقيقي. أصحاب السعادة، السيدات والسادة، أعضاء لجنة التحكيم الموقرة، الهيئتين التعليمية والإدارية في جامعة AUST، أهالي وأصدقاء الخريجين والخريجات، الحضور الكريم، ونجوم هذا المساء، مصممو ومصممات دفعة تصميم الأزياء بالAUST لعام 2025. أهلا وسهلا فيكم. اسمحوا لي بالأول أعبر عن فخري بأنه أكون معكم اليوم أنا نادين ظاهر لأقدم هالحفل اللي بيجسد ثمرة سنوات من التعب، من الأحلام، من الإبداع، ومن التصميم على النجاح. هاللحظة الاستثنائية اللي بيحتفل فيها واللي رح نحتفل معه 19 مصمم ومصممة، كل واحد فيهم حمل رؤيته الخاصة، ألوانه، خطوطه، هويته وتحدياته، ورسم طريقه نحو مستقبل من الإبداع والتميز. نحن بالAUST ما منحتفل بس ومنسلم شهادات، بل منحتفل بانطلاقة حقيقية لمواهب رح تترك بصمة بعالم الموضة محلياً وعالمياً. بشرفني هالليلة رحب بلجنة التحكيم الموقرة السيد عبد محفوظ، السيد ميساك فراسيان، السيدة إليسا حسان، السيد روني حلو، السيد إبرا، السيدة كريستينا فخري، السيد دان الصايغ، والسيد رواد حبيب. أهلا وسهلا فيكم. دكتور حليم شويري, Chairperson of the Arts and Design Department at AUST, an accomplished educator, design strategist, and advocate for innovation in creative education. The floor is yours.
مساء الخير للجميع وأهلا وسهلا فيكم. بدي أقول أنا السنة الماضية من سنة على القد exactly كنت بهذا الموقع بهذا المكان بالذات بالفاشن شو تبع سنة 24، وبكلمة اللي قلتها I made a promise إنه we will be part of designing the future in the country. And today I'm proud to say that we kept this promise totally. So over the past year, the Art and Design Department at AUST has taken bold steps forward. We didn't just rebuild our curriculum, we redefined the mindset of what design means. And we did that by placing design thinking at the heart of everything that we are doing at the university, encouraging our students to think critically, challenge the norms, and develop creative solutions to real-world problems. Our fashion program is no exception to this. It has grown bolder, stronger, and more relevant than ever. What you will be seeing on the runway tonight is the result of months of research, experimentations, failure, getting back on the horse again, and then refinement to the extreme details. And on top of all that, there was a whole lot of courage for our students to be here tonight. These collections aren't just about style. They're powerful expressions of identity, storytelling, and imagined futures, because nothing will ever be like tomorrow, as the slogan of the show tonight. Our students have tackled themes that matters, like gender, culture, sustainability, human emotions, and transformed them into meaningful, wearable narratives. We've also positioned our university, and including our students, of course, within the global design conversation. By that, I mean that AUST is now proudly affiliated with the International Council of Design, which is, the acronym is ICOD, and at the same time, we are a member of the Global Design Thinking Alliance, the GDTA. These memberships are not just titles on our wall at the university. They reflect our belief that our students belong on international platforms and deserve to be seen, heard, and celebrated. None of this would have happened and would have been possible without the dedication and vision of so many peoples. I'm not gonna mention them by name, but I'm gonna start by thanking our partners and industry collaborators who are among you in the audience. So thank you for believing in our mission and for giving our students the real opportunity to grow. I'm gonna thank our fashion faculty, who are also here in the audience tonight, who stood by our students from concept to final fitting. You've done more than teaching. You have mentored, guided, and inspired, and thank you for that very much. And to the incredible Arts and Design Department, I hope they can hear me in the back, because most of them are, supporting the show tonight. Okay, and regardless of the tough moments we went through, I want to thank them all for their energy, commitment, and especially for the faith in what we are building together. And finally, to the godfather of it all, Dr. Riyad Saer, thank you. Thank you from my heart for believing in the change we are undertaking, and especially for offering us the space to shape the future of design in the country. So tonight, as the show starts, I want you to remember this. This isn't just about fashion. It's a reflection of who we are becoming at the university. It's a promise fulfilled, one shaped with fabric, with vision, with courage, and a glimpse of where we are heading next. Enjoy the show, and let me know what you think about it at the end. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I would like to welcome Dr. Riyad Saer, President of AUST and a visionary leader in higher education, whose passion for quality and innovation inspires the next generation of change makers, including tonight's talented designers. Dr. Saer.
Good evening. What a wonderful crowd. First, I want to thank Her Excellency, Miss Laura Khazin Lahoud, Minister of Tourism in Lebanon, for her patronage for this fashion show. And the actual godfather of this fashion show that started 15 years ago is the founding president of AUST, Mrs. Hiyam Saer. I would also like to welcome His Excellency Mr. Salim Sayer, Her Excellency Mrs. Rula Tabish, His Excellency Mr. Fadi Sanan, and our vice presidents, Dr. Amir Sar and Dr. Haidar, and the board of trustees of AUST, and the deans, the faculty, welcome. And not to forget, the reason we are all here today are the parents of the students who put their faith in AUST to bring their students, to change them from students to professional designers. Now, our students are preparing in the back. After 3 to 4 years of working hard and asking the parents for more money and more money to buy material and to make more dresses and more outfits, and now they're done. We are so proud to see their work. As the faculty and administration of AUST, we have the pride to tell you what you will see tonight is something to be proud of. The Lebanese people, they love art. They appreciate innovation, and they admire creativity. And that's what the faculty of AUST did. They nurtured these 3 items in their students. So we're going to see innovation, we're going to see creativity, and we're going to see a new kind of design. So we wish our students the best of success, and we hope to see them professionals in Lebanon and outside. And to come and evaluate their work, we have the esteemed jury. And in the jury, we have international Lebanese designers these days. Thank you very much for your time and for your evaluation of the work of our students. And finally, thanks to the parents again and again and again. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here today. Congratulations to our students. Let's enjoy AUST Fashion Show 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Sar. Thank you. AUST theme for the Fashion Show 2025 is Nothing Will Ever Be Like Tomorrow. This year's showcase is a tribute to transformation, to the beauty of change, and the power of the present moment. Each of our talented designers has interpreted the theme through their own lens, turning ideas into fabric and emotions into form. From bold innovation to poetic elegance, every creation you will see tonight offers a glimpse into a future that is deeply personal, strikingly powerful, and truly one of a kind. I would like to convey special thanks to Mrs. Pia Maria Bshara, Fashion Design Program Coordinator, Al-Sharif Jamal Hamoud, the Fashion Show Coordinator. Now, we are going to see all of them, the 19 designers. Each one of them will present 3 designs. Let's enjoy 2025 AUST Fashion Show.
This is Bashar Sair, and I'm here to present my collection, The Prophecy. Time doesn't look back. It moves forward, breaking, rebuilding, becoming. From that movement, The Prophecy was born. This is not a collection, it's a transformation, cut into fabric, carved through silence. Every seam is a decision, every silhouette a shift. These aren't just garments, they're moments of rupture. The past is shed, not softly but completely. What emerges is stronger, sharper, and untamed. A new form rises from what was once stripped away. This is evolution in motion, not spoken in words, but in form, in flesh, in the act of becoming.
Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again.
It's Haifa Fayyad, and this is my collection core, where emotion finds its rhythm. As the heart is the center of life, a symbol beyond biology that holds our deepest emotions. Its rhythm echoes through every moment, joy, sorrow, and everything in between. Just like the heart's endless beat, circular fashion reflects a cycle where nothing truly fades away. The heart metaphor inspired my collection, rooted beneath the skin where life and emotion meet. My collection explores the fragile core within us all. Because even as time moves forward, the heart's rhythm and the cycle of fashion go on. My journey is nothing but a story of renewal and resilience.
Nothing will ever be like tomorrow, and yet memory clings, not as fact, but as feeling. My name is Riham Nahal, and my collection is about memory maze. This collection was born from the tension between memory and change, where the past begins to fade but still shapes what lies ahead. Eyes watch from the fabric, symbols of memory of what we choose to see and what we try to forget. Asymmetry becomes a narrative interruption that mirrors the way memory fractures. Each piece holds a kind of contradiction, stillness and motion, control and release, the comfort of nostalgia and the sharp edge of change. These pieces are not only garments, they are echoes, stitched reminders that nothing stays the same, not even us, because tomorrow won't wait and the past doesn't stay still.
It's Chloe Bustani.
and welcome to Rebirth After Chaos. In a world full of destruction, beauty always finds its way back. Chaos. It lives in the world around us. It lives inside of us. Loud, destructive, unrelenting. But even in the storm, there's a pulse. My collection is born from that chaos, from destruction, heartbreak, emotion, confusion. It is about the woman who stands in the fire, fractured yet unafraid, bold, powerful, even in her brokenness. Every cut, every silhouette tells her story. Sharp lines, ruptured forms, structures that defy logic, because chaos has no rules. But slowly, the pieces begin to shift. The noise fades, the light returns, and in the final moment, she is reborn, soft, fluid, and radiant. This is not just fashion, this is transformation. This is rebirth after chaos.
Ghadir Daher here. Time and transformation is a part of life, always moving, always shaping who we are. This collection comes from that idea, rooted in my own journey. Denim has been part of my story since childhood, a second skin, something I've worn for as long as I can remember. Now, I'm taking that familiar fabric and transforming it, pairing it with delicate beading, blending comfort with elegance. It's about turning something everyday into something unexpected. These pieces move between the street and the runway, between old memories and new possibilities. The lines between casual and luxury, past and future, are no longer fixed. Fashion for me is not just about style, it's about growth, identity, and change. Each piece is a step in that transformation because the things we've always known can still become something new.
Hello, my name is Vartim Erdekhanyan, and what you're about to see isn't just a collection. It's a reflection of everything I've never said out loud. I was drawn to Japanese fashion not because it's beautiful, but because it's complex. Because it hides, reveals, contradicts itself. It gave me a language made of folds, fragments, symbols. I twisted that language into something that feels like me. Fluid, layered, a little sharp around the edges. I didn't want to replicate tradition, I wanted to hunt it. To pull from cranes, waves, and warrior silhouettes and make them breathe differently. To let gender dissolve, to let beauty get a little uncomfortable. Each piece carries tension, each look is a question, and maybe if you walk away wondering what it meant, then you felt exactly what I intended. Elise Khazea, Obscura, born from personal struggles and hidden truth. Obscura is a menswear collection. It's about becoming someone who hides everything and feels confused. I translate this through sharp edges and puffy shapes, expressing inner chaos. As exaggerated forms fade away, the body becomes exposed, revealing vulnerability after a period of protection. The silhouettes move from oversized and armored to stripped back and raw, showing the journey from concealment to confronting truth. Obscura turns clothing into a narrative of darkness and identity.
From above, the world looks like a patchwork. Green landscapes woven into grey concrete. That's where my vision began. A world of contrast stitched together in unexpected harmony. I'm Salih Hajaj. My collection is about fusion of opposites. My collection is born from tension, where the organic collides with the artificial and movement flows into form. I drew inspiration from the contradictions within us, the self-interest we own, the dualities we fear. It is like second skin. I wanted to reflect that richness through designs. Sharp lines meet fluid drapes. Earth tones blend with industrial grays. Green, the color of life, clashes and dances with cold, constructed surfaces. Every silhouette feels both familiar and strange. This is fashion, not meant to define identity, but to question it, to translate internal conflicts into beauty, to make space for what doesn't fit, and in doing so, create something that truly belongs.
It's Yara Haidar, and this is The Morph. Time flows forward, a journey of becoming. From this essence, a collection was born, rooted in the depth of identity. Orange ignites with wild energy, vibrant, expressive, alive, while navy blue whispers calmness, serene, introspective. Each garment transcends mere fabric. They are stories waiting to be told. Voluminous sleeves billow like the spirit, while oversized silhouettes embrace the body, offering a canvas for self-expression. Cutouts reveal the skin, a celebration of vulnerability, inviting connection, and fostering community. This collection holds the tension between quiet introspection and bold confidence, between the playful and the refined. Because fashion is more than aesthetics. It's a profound language of emotion and identity. Every stitch conveys a message, every color resonates with a feeling. It's a dialogue between the self and the world, where duality meets versatility. In this collection, discover pieces that captivate the eye and resonate with the heart, offering a modern connection to your journey as you embrace the beautiful complexity of being human.
This is Aisha Rukaya. Chromatopia, where emotions unfold in threads. This is my first fashion collection that explores the emotional impact of color through design. Each piece is thoughtfully crafted to translate psychological color into wearable experiences using hues that evoke calm, confidence, joy, and strength. The collection features modest yet elegant silhouettes such as A-line and flow-cut dresses, tailored for women who seek for both comfort and sophistication. Luxurious fabrics like silk, satin, and fine embroidery from the pieces, making them suitable for every special occasion. This project reimagines fashion as more than aesthetic, positioning it as a powerful tool for emotional well-being and self-expression.
I'm Malak Al Arab and welcome to Feminine Form, where the essence of timeless elegance meets the pulse of contemporary fashion. In crafting this collection, I delved into the rich history of the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, reinterpreting iconic cuts and shapes to resonate with today's trends. By seamlessly blending vintage designs with modern accessories, I aim to create luxury outfits. The refined color palette of classic black and white evokes a sense of both nostalgia and fresh innovation. Each ready-to-wear dress has been designed for special occasions, embodying grace and charm for intimate dinners and weddings. Adorned with elegant jewelry, these pieces celebrate the feminine form while reminding us that nothing will ever be like tomorrow. Each moment is an opportunity to redefine beauty and style. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time and elegance.
It's Razan Mosawi. Since 2020, the world has faced endless disasters, wars and pandemics, and social unrest. My collection, Garden of Heaven, imagines a world where people escape reality into a dreamy, pink paradise inspired by Monet's garden. Through soft, flowy fabrics like silk chiffon, organza, and crepe georgette, I created pieces that reflect peace, femininity, and luxury. The color palette is light and romantic. I worked with delicate corsets, hourglass silhouettes, to enhance the elegance and softness of the female figure. Every detail, from the floral embellishments to the fluid draping, tells a story of beauty, calm, and escape. As Claude Monet said, "I must have flowers, always and always. This collection is my eternal garden."
It's Isra Akhras. Welcome to my collection, Eternal Circle. Tomorrow is ever changing, though slowly. My collection started with a question: what stays with us as we grow? I found the answer in the past, in the strong and elegant shapes of the 1950s. I didn't copy old fashion, I used it to tell a story with leather, tulle, feathers, and taffeta. Each fabric shows emotion, power, and grace. Fuchsia shows bold beauty. Black holds a quiet strength. Every piece has a mix of soft and strong, of old and new. This collection is more than fashion. It's a journey of who we are. The past is always with us, helping us become who we are tomorrow.
This collection is a story of transformation. Not loud, not rushed, but a quiet evolution. This is Sarah Awada, and I'm going to present my first collection, Power from Within. Inspired by the journey of becoming, each piece reflects a stage of change. Starting in darkness, tangled in threads of struggle, then slowly unraveling into light. Black melts with silver, fabrics flow like whispered strength. Structured yet fluid, like the woman who wears them. Using crepe satin, lace, leather, and crystal mesh in black and silver. Because transformation is never just colorful. It's deep, it's raw, and when complete, it glows. This is transformation, stitched in silence, worn like strength.
What if the thing that once broke you became the reason you rise? This is Noor Saba. I'm gonna be presenting Escaping to the Start. This is not just a collection, it's a comeback. Inspired by the true story of a girl who endured 14 years of bullying, every stitch carries her strength. Black symbolizes the darkness we face, but within it silver shines, proof that even in pain, beauty survives. Structured jersey meets delicate fishnet, bold cutouts meet soft silhouettes, a dialogue between strength and softness. This collection is for the woman who's done hiding. She's not dressing just to be seen. She's dressing to feel powerful, to walk with her head held high, and to own every room she enters.
I'm Nidal Al Ahmadiyeh, and now let's dive together through the unveiled code. Once upon a time, there was a girl born into a world that feared her power. She grew up where rules were stitched into skin and confidence was mistaken for shame, where short skirts meant rebellion, where girls were taught to hide, not to be seen. But this girl chose another story. She refused to disappear. She chose to unveil. And this collection was born from that choice. It all began with her, a girl who learned that confidence doesn't come from hiding. Each cut, each line is her reclaiming space. Cropped jackets, microskirts, not to provoke, but to show that elegance can breathe, that exposure isn't the enemy, being exposed is. Black wraps her in power. Cyber shades don't cover her, they focus her. She walks with a message in every seam. Our bodies are not shame, they are freedom and fire. And if nothing will ever be like tomorrow, then today she shows up bold, proud, and unapologetic. This is the unveiled code. Now watch her walk.
I'm Sandy Manhal. I work with contrast, emotion, and the space between structure and fragility. This collection explores the delicate balance of power and softness. Inspired by the unfinished cycle of fashion, it celebrates garments in process, raw seams, sheer layers, exposed linings. Deconstructed tailoring meets transparency, letting the inside out. A fully sequined power blazer reimagines the 50s glamour as rebellion, bold and unapologetic, and in motion. These looks reject perfection. They exist in tension and becoming, where identity is not fixed, but always shifting. Each piece is a fragment transformed.
Royal, majestic, glamour infused with Arabian royal touches, inspired by the grandeur Suarez. This is Amira Al-Qadri, and I am going to present you Gilded Grace. That lights fade into a velvet darkness. A hush falls over the room, then suddenly gold erupts, shimmering like molten sunlight breaking through a midnight sky. Gilded Grace is a celebration of contrasts. Bold black depths meet radiant gilded highlights, echoing the majestic arcs and intricate geometry of ornaments, and the floral geometric pattern of grandeur and luxury of the Gulf state architecture style. Every silhouette is a sculpture, sculpted with precision, draped in mystery, and alive with quiet power. Gold threads weave through shadows, floral whispers bloom in the darkness. With every step commands reverence. This collection is not merely worn, it is inhabited a radiant dance between strength and elegance, shadow and light.
What happens when fear is turned into law, when being different becomes a threat? That is the question that sparked this collection. My name is Lynn Jabir, and I've always been drawn to the secret dark chapters of history, the chapters we don't learn about, the chapters they work hard to hide. The witch trials of the 15th to 18th centuries were not just episodes of superstition. They were tools of control. Women were punished for standing out, for their knowledge, their independence, and their very existence. Through fashion, I wanted to respond. The silhouettes are structured, heavy, almost restrictive, echoing the weight of accusation. But within them is rebellion, exaggerated forms, layered textures, bold details that refuse to be hidden. Red runs through the collection as a symbol of survival. Black speaks to what was buried, not lost, but enduring. Set against Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, each look moves with urgency. That iconic rhythm of fate mirrors the tension and release carried in the garments themselves. This isn't about looking back with nostalgia. It's about reclaiming space, telling untold stories, and letting them walk forward.
بدنا نقول thank you للsponsors Mardini Leather, Maroon as the hairstylist, Ordi Rima Jewelry, Maison de Fourrure Fadia, Rawan Hashim makeup artist in collaboration with Vera Mod Milano. Allow me to precise that the evaluation of each collection is based on the following criteria: concept narrative 40%, execution 40%, styling 20%. Let's hear from the jury. Abed Mahfouz, iconic Lebanese designer known for his bridal and couture collection, showcased at Alta Roma and New York Fashion Week and lately in Paris. Founder of the Abed Mahfouz Academy in Istanbul and Larnaca, where he mentors the next generation of fashion talent. Mr. Mahfouz, through your academies, what key qualities do students gain that prepare them for today's fashion industry?
مساء الخير. بشكرك أول شيء على تقديمك وبشكر كل الحضور. صحيح نحن بالمهنة من 40 سنة أو أكثر شوي. أول شيء خليني أوجه تحية لكل التلاميذ نمبر 1. بقول لهم برافو، والطريق كتير طويلة بدهم يطولوا بالهم ما يشتغلوا بسرعة. هذه نصيحتي، وما يقلوا. النصيحة الثانية، وإذا بفضل كمان اللي بيقدر يطلع على المعارض ويزور المعارض والفبارك الأقمشة بالعالم كمان بيكون أحسن، ما يتكل كتير على الصور وعلى السوشيال ميديا. تاني شيء، نحن كدار أزياء عبد محفوظ بال40 45 سنة اللي مرقوا، آخر شيء وصلت أنا ومسز مريم باختياري. مساء الخير. Good evening. عملنا أكاديمي انترناشونال. بلشنا بطهران، عملنا بفان تركيا على حدود، تلاميذي كلهم كانوا من إيران، وعملنا بعدين انتقلنا على لرنكا بالألكسندر كوليدج. رايت مريم؟ وهلا حاليا لنا مستقبل او لنا شغل جديد مع مستر رياض مع AUST ان شاء الله، ورح نعمل ماستر كلاس ورك شوب هون بيروت ان شاء الله. بس بنتكل نحن كمان مش على التلاميذ اللبنانيين، بدنا نجيب كمان العالم من برا، وبطلب من التلاميذ كمان يأرجوا للعالم نحن مين، نحن كلبناني يعني. الو؟ ايه، انا بفضل التلاميذ كمان يفرجوا العالم مين هو اللبناني. بدنا نغير شوي الصوره، مش كله حروب ومشاكل وهيك. نحن الديزاينر انا بطلب منهم كلهم وين ما بيكونوا يحكوا باسم لبنان، وبتمنى عليهم على كل فاشن شو بالفينال يحملوا العلم اللبناني يلي انا حملته باللوفر بعد الانفجار لما طلعت على باريس. انا بحمل العلم اللبناني وين ما بكون ان شاء الله. وبطلب من كل الحضور كمان شجعوا التلاميذ اللبنانيه، لانه نحن بلبنان فعلا مبدعين فعلا، والله يقويهم. وثانك يو فيري ماتش.
ألف شكر. نحن حملينا كمان بقلبنا دائما. Mr. Misak Farasyan, renowned Lebanese Armenian designer and founder of Misaki Couture, known for crafting a new vision for women's fashion since 20. Famous for precision, elegance, and blending tradition with modern silhouette. Mr. Farnasyan, your work merges timeless tradition with modern appeal. How do you guide young designers in honoring heritage while pushing creative boundaries?
مساء الخير. أنا كمان بشكركم كثير لأكون موجود معكم، وبدي أقول للجراديويتد ستودنتس إنه قدامهم طريق طويل مثل ما قال السيد عبد محفوظ، وبدي أقول لهم شغلة وحدة: It's all about vision. حطوا رؤية براسهم. It will be them. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mrs. Elisa Hassan, founder of Aki Beirut, and founder and creative director of Aki Beirut, a label born from Instagram and now known for sellout collections. Mrs. Hassan oversees design, production, and marketing while mentoring more than 300 young brand owners. Mrs. Hassan, you turned a digital side project into a full-fledged fashion brand with deep cultural roots. What advice would you give to students navigating both creative design and entrepreneurial challenges at the start of their careers?
Thank you, Nadine.
Thank you.
أول شيء, I feel like to balance creativity with business, you always have to create from a place of honesty. So you don't have to just think about what's going to sell out. And what made Aki so special at the time I created was that I turned my passion into a digital project and later into a job, and I wasn't trying to impress anyone. Number two, to balance business with creativity, you always have to remember that your craft isn't really separate from your business. So at first, the main challenge is going to be, how am I going to fund my collection? How am I going to do the production? How am I going to market my product? How am I going to sell my things? And this is going to be the main challenge that you're going to face. But it's not really separate from your creativity. Because one thing I've noticed, the more creative you are, the more creative you're going to come up with the approaches to logistical problems and to entrepreneurial challenges. And at the end of the day, every fashion design house has one creative director and 1,000 people in management. So always keep that in mind.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Mr. Roni Halou, designer, designer and Fashion Trust Arabia laureate, known for sustainable, boundary-pushing collections. His brand debuted in 2017 and is now featured internationally. Mr. Halou, you've built a globally recognized label while also teaching and mentoring others in the field. What qualities do you think students should cultivate now to prepare for sustainable, long-term creative careers?
Thanks for the question, Nadine. I think something that is very important nowadays, especially in this competitive field, to stay authentic and stay true to your values, to develop your voice, so a voice that is very authentic that will grow with you throughout your business journey. Also, I need to double down on what Edissa has said. I think it's very important to understand or to reach a point where you create a balance between the creativity and the business side of you, because after all, fashion is nothing without the business that will help sustain the business side that will help sustain your brand. So I think something that is very important for designers, especially for our graduates today, to understand is creativity goes hand in hand with the business side. And it's very important, if you're maybe not a business person, then bring on a business person on board.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Ibra, a Lebanese celebrity stylist with a background in fashion design and a flair for red carpet statements, named among the top 10 Arab celebrity stylists, and collaborates with renowned international brands and graces global campaigns. Mr. Ibra, your work with celebrities on red carpets and major campaigns is all about standing out. What advice would you give young designers on creating pieces that not only look good, but truly make a statement?
Thank you, Nadine. My advice for young designers is to focus how to create creative pieces in terms of shapes, materials, and to deliver a new vibe and a new identity, yet it can be wearable. And the story behind each piece is very important. Thank you.
Thank you. Mrs. Stina Fakhri, creative consultant and content strategist, blending journalism, communication, fashion, and modeling. Her work focuses on the intersection of storytelling, style, and identity. Mrs. Fakhri, your work has a strong visual voice. How important is it for young designers to consider storytelling and self-presentation as part of their creative process?
Thank you على سؤالك. الستوري تيلينج هو صار شيء أساسي لكل مصمم، خاصة هلا نحن بوقت في كتير مواهب عم تطلع كل سنة وعم تتخرج من عدة جامعات بس هيدا الشيء ما بيعني انه الموهبه وحدها هي كافيه، لانه نحن بحاجه للستوري تيلينج. بس اهم شيء لحتى ينجح الستوري تيلينج هو انه نكون عم نخلط بين الانتويشن والستراتيجي. بده يكون عندنا strategic مايند، وبده يكون عندنا استراتيجي وتون اوف فويس كثير واضحين للبراند تبعنا، بس بنفس الوقت لازم نكون عم نعتمد كمان على الانتويشن ونلاحق شو عم بيصير كمان بعالم الموضه وبالكوميونتي ان جنرال، لحتى نقدر نكون عم ننجح كديزاينرز، ومش بس كديزاينرز، كأي براند بدنا نخلقها، whether كانت clothing او حتى لايف ستايل براند او بيوتي براند. هذا الشيء بيطبق على جميع البراندز. والسيلف برزنتيشن اللي هي ثاني نقطه من سؤالك، اكيد هي بترتبط دايركتلي بالستوري تيلينج، لانه اذا كان عندنا ستوري تيلينج وديجيتال براند كثير رائعه، بس كنا شخصيا ما بنعرف نتعامل مع الاشخاص الاخرين، او ما بنعرف نقدم حالنا بمجتمع معين او باطار معين، هيدا الشيء اكيد حيأثر على الستوري تيلينج وعلى البراند. سو اكيد الاثنين هن كثير مهمين. ثانك يو.
Thank you. Mr. Dan Sayer, award-winning film director behind campaigns for over 100 luxury resorts worldwide, from Italy to the Maldives. Founder of At Lebanon by Dan, and official video director to Lebanon's First Lady. Mr. Sayer, your visual storytelling has brought luxury destinations to life around the world. In your view, what makes a visual narrative truly impactful, and how can emerging designers express it through their collections?
Hi. So when crafting a compelling story narrative, it's always important to resonate with the audience. And that's why for me, it's always not to focus on the beauty side, but more of the raw emotions that you would delve into this piece of art so you can create a story behind it. For me, from my experience, what I've learned that when you insert emotions during your work and try to tell a story behind what you're doing, it will resonate more and it will take your work to another level. So that's one of the main things that will bring your work and to light. So good luck for everyone. Beautiful work. Thank you.
Thank you. Last but not least, Mr. Rawad Habib, Creative and Marketing Director per Brands. With extensive experience launching brands in fashion, tech, and beauty, recognized for creating bold identities and fearless creativity. Mr. Rawad, you've helped build over 100 brands. What makes a strong brand identity in fashion today, especially for young designers finding their voice?
Very, very important question. إذا بنفكر اليوم نحن كلنا بالماركات اللي بنتذكرها، هي ماركات مرق عليها الوقت وضلت تتجدد. ما عتقت، بس لقيت دايما روح جديدة مع كل الجيل الجديد. والايدنتيتي اليوم او الهوية تبع أي ماركة هي بتجي من الفاليوز او القيم يلي انبنت عليها. مثل ما كلنا حكينا اليوم، سمعت اشياء عن الكرياتيفيتي، ذا بزنس سايد، اوثنتسيتي، هول كلهم قيم مهمة. بس كل ديزاينر اليوم عرض الكولكشن تبعه لازم يفكر اي جهة او اي قيم هو بحبها. هل بحب يدعم فئة معينة من المجتمع؟ هل بآمن بالسستينابيلتي؟ هل بآمن بنوع من صورة معينة لبلده أو لنفسه؟ وهيدي هي القيم يلي رح تبني عليها البراند ايدنتيتي، ويكون شيء واضح أساسي ويقدر دايما يخلق فيه ومنه التجدد.
Thank you so much. And now we are going to see the final round with designers and one of their designs. invite Mrs. Saer, please, the founding president, and Dr. Saer. To give the jury the awards. Mr. Abed Mahfouz, please. Mr. Misak Farasyan. Mrs. Elisa Hassan. Mr. Roni Halo. Mr. Ibra. Mrs. Christina Fakhri. Mrs. Christina Fakhri. Mr. Dan Sayer. And Mr. Rawat Habib. قبل ما نعلن على النتائج لأنه في عنا مفاجأة صغيرة كمان مستر عبد محفوظ قدمنا لشخصين ماستر كلاسز مع مستر عبد محفوظ ثانك يو مستر ميساك فراسيان dresses showcase in Paris Fashion Week at Misaki showroom Roni Hello mentoring on how to start a brand and to navigate local and international fashion industry كلهم هدول جوائز لتلاميذنا Elisa Hassan mentorship for 3 students Mr. Ibra fully styling internship Mrs. Christina Fakhri 1 mentorship and 1 full workshop for all students Mr. Rawat Habib internship at Shalhooper Brands and Mr. Dan Sayer, fashion collaboration with at Lebanon by Dan. Thank you so much. رح نبلش بالثيرد برايس. Mrs. أو الصبية سالي حجاج. And the surprise is we have 2 winners for the second place. Sandy Manhal and Malak Al-Arab. Suspense music هلا for the first place. We have to precise that all students are winners. They have done an amazing job and this is one of the best fashion shows. But the first rank goes to Nidal Ahmadiye, who's going to win as well a trip to Istanbul to watch the fashion show in Istanbul. A trip of 3 days.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.